Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and what comes after the letter O was the letter P, so therefore I'm going to be doing my Penne with pea and pine nut pesto with pork balls. That's a mouthful. Let's get on with it. Here I've got about a cup and a half's worth, maybe 2 cups worth of frozen green peas, putting that in some water, good amount of salt, because that will handle it. I'm just going to bring that up to the boil, right, just like that. Make sure the peas are cooked through by trying to stab a pea or two with your fork. Have a quick taste test. If they're nice and sort of tender and not underdone or overdone, turn that off, strain those off, and we'll come back to those later. We're now going to make up our meatballs. Here I've got 500 grams worth of ground pork or pork mince, and I've added in some onion powder, black pepper. Now you add this to taste. A little dash of nutmeg, that's going in as well. Okay, a good sprinkle of Italian mixed herbs. These are just dried. 1 egg. Right, put that in, and that's going to start adding as our part of our binder. Right, give that all a bit of a mix through and start breaking up that ground pork, just like I'm doing right there. And we want to try and get every little crumb of that pork covered with some of that seasoning that we have put in there. Right, so just keep mixing that through, just like that. And I'm also going to add in a little dash of garlic paste, not a big amount, probably be about quarter to half a teaspoon's worth. If you want it more garlicky, add more garlic. I'm not going to stop you there. I'm giving you the idea. A little bit of breadcrumb, just to help soak up some of that egg and help bind. And here I've got around about 3/4 cup's worth of a really strong, tasty cheese that I've grated up, and I'm putting that in, and that's all going to melt down and help keep these balls all nice together and add a little bit more moisture as the fat renders out of that cheese. Give all of that a bit of mix through, and now it's time to just make some meatballs. I shouldn't have to show you how to make a meatball. It's pretty simple. If you don't know how, subscribe to the channel, go back and watch any of my meatball recipes. Right, I'll put those in the refrigerator. Right, in the meantime, I'm going to start making up my pesto. Here I've got about 30 to 40 grams worth of pine nuts. Put that in my little food processor. Going to give that a quick little bit of a blitz. I'm going to add in just a little dash of garlic paste. You can use fresh if you want. It's just quick and easy. And because my basil plant is done for the year, I'm going to use a little bit of basil paste that I just buy from the local supermarket. Right, our peas have come back down to room temperature. We're putting those into the food processor, just nice and carefully. And for once, I am not cooking this correctly because we have not lost any peas on the bench. I'm going to add in as much or little of Parmesan or Pecorino cheese that you like. You can sort of judge how much I put in there. It's probably be about maybe about 1/3 of a cup's worth. Give that all a good bit of blitz up, just like I'm doing right there. Now the Parmesan cheese is going to actually thicken everything up, so we need to loosen it up just with a little bit of water. You could use a bit of chicken stock if you really want to go that way. Doesn't really matter. Just blitz all of that up. Make sure it's a nice even consistency, and it should look something like that. Alright, now it still looks a little bit thick to you. Don't worry, it's just our flavouring base. We're going to make things really nice and fluid later. Bit of olive oil in a pan. I'm just going to start placing my meatballs down. I've got that sitting at a low medium heat. Don't want to burn these things through. I just want these to sizzle through and cook off nice and even. Right, so as you can see, low medium heat, and once we start getting a bit of colour on these balls, we can start turning them over. Right, get a little bit of goldenness happening on the bottom there, give them a bit of a flip, and we're going to cook these off for, in all honesty, I'm probably going to cook these off for around about 12 minutes in total. And if you want to try and keep all that beautiful flavour and all that beautiful moisture in, put a lid on it like I just did. Right, time to add in our pesto, just like that. Really nice and simple. And as you can see, it is a little bit thick, but don't worry, things are going to get real loose real soon. Okay, so just put that in, and that'll start absorbing up a little bit of the oil, a little bit of the juices. I'm going to add in a good dash of cream. You can add as much or little cream as you like. If you want it creamier, want it saucier, add more. If you want it thicker, add less. It's just the way it goes. Give all those balls a little bit of a stir. Mrs. KP's already cooked up my penny for me, and I'm just going to add all that in. And if I need to, and I think it's still a bit thick, I can add a little bit of that pasta liquor in there as well. That'll also add to the sauce. Right, so all we need to do is get things stirred through nice and carefully. We don't want to smash those beautiful pork balls that we've made up. We just want to get everything nice and coated, just like that. And all we have to do now is serve with a little bit of extra Parmesan or Pecorino cheese straight on top. And there you go. You've got KP's penny with pea and pineapple pesto with pork balls. That's a lot of peas. Right, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. And please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We are trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Don't forget to leave a comment. Love reading, love responding to them. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make a pretty budget, easy Italian styled dish just like this one, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Alright, after I eat my here we go with the peas again, my penny with pea and pineapple pesto and pork balls, and I will catch you next time.